We all deserve happiness in our relationships. It's not a luxury, but a fundamental human need. Yet so many find themselves trapped in unhealthy dynamics that drain their joy and damage their self-worth. Recognizing the red flags of a toxic relationship is the first step towards reclaiming your right to a fulfilling and loving partnership. Don't ignore the warning signs. You deserve better. Love should empower, not diminish. It should inspire growth, not clip your wings. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and open communication. It encourages individual expression and celebrates your unique qualities. If you find yourself constantly walking on eggshells, shrinking back, or questioning your own sanity, it's time to take a hard look at the dynamics at play. Your intuition is a powerful tool. Don't silence its whispers. If something feels off, it probably is. Pay attention to how your partner makes you feel. Do they uplift and support you? Or do you feel drained and diminished after spending time with them? Your feelings are valid, and they hold valuable information about the health of the relationship. This guide is designed to equip you with the knowledge and tools to identify red flags, navigate challenging situations, and ultimately break free from toxic patterns. Remember, you are not alone. Help is available, and a brighter future is within your reach. Take courage and choose yourself. Choose happiness. Early identification of red flags is crucial in preventing a toxic relationship from taking root. These red flags are not mere quirks or passing disagreements. They represent fundamental incompatibility and potential for harm. Pay close attention to these warning signs and don't dismiss them as insignificant. One major red flag is excessive control. Does your partner dictate your every move, from what you wear to who you spend time with? Controlling behavior stems from insecurity and a need to dominate. It's a sign of disrespect and an attempt to strip you of your autonomy. Another red flag is constant criticism. Does your partner constantly belittle you, putting down your dreams and accomplishments? This can erode your self-esteem and make you doubt your own worth. Constructive criticism, offered with kindness and a desire for growth, is healthy. But constant negativity is a toxic trait. Lack of empathy is another major warning sign. Does your partner dismiss your feelings and show no interest in your struggles? Empathy is the foundation of connection and understanding. Without it, a relationship becomes a cold and isolating space. Listen to your gut and don't ignore these red flags. They are telling you something important about the person you're with. Gaslighting is a particularly insidious form of manipulation that aims to make you doubt your own sanity and perceptions. It's a subtle form of emotional abuse that can leave you feeling confused, disoriented, and deeply insecure. Recognizing gaslighting is crucial for protecting your mental well-being. A gaslighter will deny your reality, making you question your memory and experiences. They might say things like, "That never happened," or "You're imagining things." They will twist events to fit their narrative, making you feel like you're losing your grip on reality. This can be incredibly damaging to your sense of self and your ability to trust your own judgment. Gaslighting often goes hand in hand with other forms of manipulation, such as isolation and control. The gaslighter wants to isolate you from your support system, making you more dependent on them and more vulnerable to their manipulation. They will chip away at your confidence, making you question your own worth and sanity. If you find yourself constantly second-guessing your own memories and perceptions, you may be a victim of gaslighting. Trust your gut instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated into doubting your own reality. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist. You deserve to have your experiences validated and your reality acknowledged. In today's digital age, technology can become a powerful tool for control and manipulation. Cyberstalking and digital control are serious red flags that should never be ignored. These behaviors represent an invasion of privacy and a violation of trust, and they can have devastating consequences for the victim's sense of safety and security. Cyberstalking can take many forms, from obsessive monitoring of social media accounts to hacking into personal devices. The abuser may track your location, read your emails and messages, or even install spyware on your phone without your knowledge. This constant surveillance creates an atmosphere of fear and anxiety, making it difficult to feel safe or secure. Digital control extends beyond stalking to encompass attempts to control your online presence and interactions. The abuser may demand access to your social media accounts, dictate who you can befriend or follow, or even attempt to control what you post online. This is a form of censorship and an attempt to limit your freedom of expression. If you suspect you are being cyberstalked or digitally controlled, take immediate action to protect yourself. Change your passwords, review your privacy settings, and consider contacting law enforcement. Document any evidence of stalking or control, such as screenshots of messages or logs of unusual activity. Remember, your safety is paramount, and you deserve to feel safe and secure in both the physical and digital realms. Another big red flag is controlling behavior. Isolation is the main tactic and the main form of control. Isolation is a common tactic used by abusers to gain power and control over their victims. By cutting off their partner from friends, family, and other sources of support, the abuser creates a world where the victim is entirely dependent on them. This isolation fosters vulnerability and makes it harder for the victim to recognize the abuse or seek help. The process of isolation can be gradual and subtle. The abuser may start by making negative comments about the victim's friends or family, planting seeds of doubt and discord. They may discourage the victim from spending time with loved ones, claiming that they are too busy or that these relationships are interfering with their time together. As the isolation deepens, the victim's world shrinks. They may lose touch with friends, drift away from family, and find themselves increasingly reliant on the abuser for companionship and emotional support. This dependence creates a power imbalance that the abuser can exploit for further manipulation and control. Recognizing isolation as a red flag is crucial for breaking free from an abusive relationship. If you find yourself increasingly isolated from your support network, it's important to reach out for help. Reconnect with trusted friends and family, confide in a therapist, or contact a domestic violence hotline. Remember, you are not alone, and you deserve to have a strong support system outside of the relationship. Jealousy in small doses can be a normal human emotion. It's a natural response to perceived threats to a valued relationship. However, when jealousy becomes obsessive and all-consuming, it transforms into a toxic force that can poison a relationship. Obsessive jealousy is characterized by constant suspicion, distrust, and attempts to control the partner's every move. The obsessively jealous partner may interrogate their partner about their whereabouts, demand constant reassurance of their love, and attempt to restrict their partner's interactions with others. They may accuse their partner of infidelity without any evidence, fueled by their own insecurities and fears. This constant suspicion and distrust create a suffocating environment where the accused partner feels constantly scrutinized and judged. They may feel pressured to curtail their social life, limit contact with friends and family, and constantly prove their loyalty. This can lead to feelings of resentment, isolation, and emotional exhaustion. If you are in a relationship with someone who exhibits obsessive jealousy, it's important to address the issue directly. Encourage your partner to seek professional help to address their insecurities and develop healthier coping mechanisms. If they are unwilling to acknowledge the problem or seek help, you may need to reevaluate the relationship and prioritize your own emotional well-being. Domestic violence is a serious issue that affects millions of people worldwide. It's a pattern of abusive behavior used by one partner to gain power and control over the other. Recognizing the cycle of violence is crucial for understanding the dynamics of abuse and taking steps to break free. The cycle typically consists of 4 stages: tension building, incident, reconciliation, and calm. During the tension building phase, tension and hostility escalate, often marked by verbal abuse, threats, and intimidation. The incident phase involves an act of physical, emotional, or sexual abuse. The reconciliation phase is marked by apologies, promises to change, and efforts to minimize or deny the abuse. The abuser may shower the victim with affection, gifts, or promises of a better future. This phase can be confusing for the victim, who may want to believe that the abuser is truly remorseful and will change their behavior. Finally, the calm phase is a period of relative peace and tranquility. The abuser may act as if nothing happened, and the victim may hope that the abuse is over. However, the cycle typically repeats itself, with tension building again over time. Recognizing this pattern is the first step towards breaking free from the cycle of violence. Breaking free from a toxic relationship can be a challenging and daunting process, but it is essential for reclaiming your life and well-being. Here are some steps to help you escape the trap and embark on a path to healing and freedom. 1. Acknowledge the problem. The first step is to acknowledge that you are in an unhealthy relationship. This can be difficult, as abusers are often skilled manipulators who make you doubt your own perceptions. Trust your gut instincts. If you feel unsafe, disrespected, or controlled, it's time to take action. 2. Seek support. Reaching out for support is crucial. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Connecting with others can provide validation, encouragement, and practical advice. Remember, you are not alone, and there are people who care about you and want to help. 3. Develop a safety plan. If you are in immediate danger, prioritize your safety. Develop a safety plan that includes escape routes, emergency contacts, and a safe place to stay. Contact a domestic violence hotline or law enforcement for assistance. Your safety is paramount. 4. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is essential for protecting yourself from further harm. Communicate your limits clearly and firmly. Don't be afraid to say no to unreasonable demands or requests. Remember, you have the right to protect yourself and prioritize your well-being. 5. Focus on self-care. Leaving a toxic relationship can be emotionally draining. Prioritize self-care to nurture your emotional and mental health. Engage in activities that bring you joy, spend time with loved ones, and seek professional support if needed. Remember, healing takes time, and self-compassion is essential throughout the process. After escaping a toxic relationship, it's essential to focus on rebuilding your self-esteem and cultivating a strong foundation of self-love. This is a journey that requires patience, compassion, and a commitment to prioritizing your own well-being. Start by challenging negative self-talk. Replace self-criticism with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the qualities that make you unique and valuable. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you. Distance yourself from those who bring negativity or try to undermine your progress. Engage in activities that nurture your soul and bring you joy. Rediscover hobbies, passions, and interests that may have been neglected during the toxic relationship. Prioritize your physical health through exercise, nourishing foods, and adequate rest. Taking care of your physical body is an act of self-love that can boost your mood, energy levels, and overall well-being. Remember, healing is a process, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. You deserve to live a life filled with love, joy, and fulfillment. Embrace your strength, resilience, and the power of self-love to create a brighter future.